What's good, guys? I am now back in the grind. So, I am going to be watching this YouTuber called I'm with the Mob. Yeah, um, I used to watch this guy when I didn't upload videos. I think. Okay, so we're going to be watching. First we're going to be watching average high school life, but in South Africa. And how life is without electricity. You might be wondering why type of school groups in South Africa is not available. Well, I don't know. Anyways, enough yapping, let's go.
Out in October. And if you guys, for those of y'all that actually watch my vids, you can tell with me trying to fraud an American accent. And yes, I am not American. Yes, I know I'm a fraud. I know. I actually grew up in a family of 8, with me being the last born, with my dad being from Angola and my mom being from Congo. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Every time when I think about my family, they should have saw the signs by the time they had that third kid. Like, hey, yo, this is enough. But 6, like, bro, I'm literally the same number as my birth year, bro. It's crazy. My mom and dad met in Angola, and 4 of my siblings were born there. And as they were living there, there was a whole civil war going around Angola. So my dad.
Wait, why was it? I'm not gonna ask questions.
Decided to move us to South Africa to have a better life here. And thanks to that, me and my 5th born brother were born and raised here. And it's even more funny that the fact I was born right near the high school I was literally attending. It was either coincidence or destiny, because I ended up failing grade 11. All I can say about South Africa is it's just an amazing place to live in. It's nothing bad all that much. The people are actually good. But what I can say for the government, though, it's being run by a bunch of jokers, bro. And the school system that's being run by said government is just also a bunch of nonsense, too. School in South Africa is just basically the typical school life of any school in general and around the world. So basically, the school system structured by the basic education of South Africa takes place in primary and secondary level, from grade 1 being 6 to 7-year-olds to grade 12 being from 18 to 20-year-olds. Damn, if you're 20, bro, like shit, you need. For each year, we get 4 terms, where each term takes place every 3 months, and we usually get holidays like before the end of the 3rd month. All I gotta say is, you US kids are lucky, bro. I'll get 3 months off school, bro. 3 months. Because the only time we ever got something close to that was caused by a microscopic organism that took place that made people stay inside for a year. If you know, you know. So South Africa is mostly uniform-based types when it comes to the majority of schools around the country. But here we don't usually get the privilege of throwing out our best fit, for the school year, to be perfectly laid out next to our beds and stuff, except for CVs. That's a vid that's worth of its own time, so I'm gonna make that around later so I can get your guys to gist. Schools usually start off at like early as 7 a.m. And for people that don't like waking up early, which is everyone basically, knowing the feeling that you had to reboot your sleep schedule is just hell, bro. Just knowing that alarm is just gonna be played throughout the year, just know that it's painful, bro. And I'm an Android user. Knowing every time I have to wake up from that goddamn. I'm sure you iPhone users are saying like this is better.
Wait, that's actually happened to me one time. I used to always sleep with that thing, bro. It annoys me too much, man. At that point, I wanted to throw that thing out the window.
Military attack force, one that you guys have to wake up through. The amount of unfinished dreams I've had with that Android alarm, bro, is just hell. And every time when I
see, look, when you're trying to enjoy a dream, next thing you know, you hear that ding 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 ding. It's so annoying, bro. Like, man.
Yeah, it's just full on PTSD. I just want to say thank God that I left that thing, bro. Like, damn, it was painful, man. Once you're done prepping up, washing yourself and stuff, depending on the commute you take to school, whether it be public bus, personal transport, or a taxi, let me see, all of them shits are ass. I rode all 3 of them. Trust me, I have experience. Didi, get it right in the public bus. You gotta register for a bus tag. And depending on how much you pay, you get like from the lowest being 15 bus rides, on the highest being a year worth of rides. Once you get your tag, it comes to waiting for your bus, which takes you to your designated route for where your location is at. They do come by time to time, but once they come late, bro, just know that it's gonna ruin your whole day, and then you have to do the whole spiel of telling your teacher of why you're late, and usually they don't believe you. All I can say is bus rides are not that bad. It's just that I can't tolerate the fact that I have to wait for another nigga to pick me up. Same thing goes for personal transport. The only thing you can appreciate about the bus rides is that there's space. But then when it comes to personal drive,
look, when it comes to these guys, the personal drivers, you have to make sure that you do not sit on top of a girl that you have a crush on. Because if you do, you will feel so nervous, bro. You will feel like she hates you now, bro.
Bro, trust me, that word is no such thing. Like, bro, we be having Uber school before Uber, but the driver is a low-income, middle-aged man that picks up kids in a master family van as a profession. That for which they need a background check, not gonna lie to you. Broski be picking up 20 kids in a 4-seat van when there's barely any room for oxygen. Like, for real, imagine being a 10-year-old boy having to sit on top of your crush. Yeah, you might not think much of it, but at the end of the day, bro, that is still embarrassing, bro. Imagine you just went to a coffee store with your girlfriend and you started sitting on top of her. The way the male population would just disown you is crazy. And lastly, taxis. Just to sit in the front and only speak Zulu and you're good. And once you're finally dropped off, you see the gates and your ass is getting checked for your fit, bro. I'm telling you, bro, these teachers be doing too much for school, bro. Like, bro, I just want to go inside and get my shit done. Like, please. Like, literally, there was a time when I was in school, I literally had a mini fro. And they were literally complaining that the fact that I had a mini fro. Like, bro, what is this hair gonna do? Destroy the planet? Bro, I'm not that menacing. I just swear to God, bro, these teachers be doing too much, bro. I just can't take it no more, bro. Once you pass the useless search and you get through the gates, each class usually takes us to 30 minutes each period. And also for each period being from 1 to 12, making sometimes we come out of the school like 2:30 and, 1:30 in some good days. And depending on the subject you pick for your quote-unquote career, maybe you might see your homies in the same class too. But when it comes to the realization that most of y'all are not in the same class, just know that the schedule maker just did y'all niggas dirty. But just pray for that 5% chance that the schedule maker mess up. Because when they do, nobody in that damn group getting that shit done. I put that on God. And usually when it comes to seating arrangements, depending on the teacher, whether or not they want to use the, arrangement class setting or, sit wherever the fuck you want. If you get the one that actually uses the arrangement settings, bro, just watch out for that one. Because, that one is describing your whole school year for the rest of that year, bro. Because it's going to be ass if you know that teacher is using a seating arrangement. And once that's done, we just head out to see the people that go to the school. Especially when it's your first day. Because right now, you just went from student to manager, because now you're gonna be scouting off for potential friends, annoying people, Brits, and I ain't talking about school hoopers, bro. And also check out the other NPCs to see if you can just add up in the relationship stats to possibly get new dialogue, or maybe lucky yet he might give you some Jordan Force, type shit. Then you move on to the star players, the ones that go to the ball control, if you know how to I'm gonna try to make a separate video for explaining how different types of teachers and different types of groups later on. So you might see that coming up later on. But I don't want to kill myself editing this entire video if I were to explain everything here. And as all schools should have, we also have break time, for what you Americans call it recess. You don't get your
Dang.
So yeah, our break time usually lasts for an hour. Everybody got their clicks and stuff, Again, still gonna make a video on that. Nothing much usually happens in break time. Sometimes fights and all that, But other than the ordinary, it's all the same. And yeah, you go through the day, you deal with the BS knowing that you gotta go band for band 4 times in 3 months a year with this school shit. And if you got sport,
look, if I'm in middle school, I have this math teacher that every time when he just sees me not doing my homework, or maybe me not paying attention in class, I get flamed. I get flamed for nothing.
Nigga, shit. No 5 o'clock DBZ for you, nigga. And for the list of school sports, we have soccer, which is a main sport, most kids pick, and rugby, which is just American football, but with no helmets, and more known and worldwide spread. No shade, but nobody know the NFL like that game. And we also got basketball, which I played, not for my school, but for myself. And I was ass. And if you were lucky enough to go to the private schools, you get the luxury premium.
You know what I don't like of, if I was in a luxury school, I would be feeling so lonely. You know how lonely? Wait, I want to say, is a luxury school lonely, or is it popular or something? I want to check. Is it, guys? I don't know.
Sports such like cricket and tennis, which nobody gives two shits about, not gonna lie to you. And you finish your practice, you're done, you do this thing 365 days, get your holiday, you sit down. But once the 1st of December hits, then pep school as a gonna start playing. Just know if you got PTSD, it ain't over, bruh. It ain't over. So, what did I miss? I just want to say I made this vid way before the PC crashed. Bro, this thing was supposed to be out a long time ago. Do you know when this video was supposed to be out? October, nigga. This video was supposed to be out in October.
And if you guys saw less animation that I wanted to do, and that's my fault really, because I was supposed to make this video purely on animation and also a little bit of the memes. So if you guys saw
more memes and animation, I just hope that you forgive me, bro. I'm just still trying. I just wanted to get
this video out out as fast as possible, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, we're in March, my nigga. We're in March. Like, we're in the 3rd month already, bro. I cannot be lacking like this.
And also, bro, like 2024 was
That
not nice.
what?
Being a high school dropout at the same time, bro, it was just the worst year mentally, considering that
Damn,
the
bro,
fact that
feel
last year
bad
should
for
have
you.
been my year that I should have finished school, but due to me failing grade.
No, but don't worry. You'll get the hang of it because you feel great. I don't know. You feel great. I don't know. It'll feel bad, but at the same time, maybe you could see your old teachers so that you don't have to leave them. Yeah.
11, shit had outer plans. But all in all, I'm still gonna give my congratulations to all of the people that passed last year. Congratulations, bro. I hope y'all guys are doing well, especially my homies, bro. I hope y'all niggas are doing well. I'm sure, I better hope most of y'all niggas didn't fail. I'm probably sure one of them failed. Like 2025, bro, I'm just going to make sure that I'm going to put out more long form content as possible. Like, I cannot be missing like this, especially last year. Like, last year was just a missed opportunity. I'm just gonna make sure I'm gonna capitalize on whatever I can take, because right now, bro, as long as this PC is fixed, this PC is not even mine, it's my brother's. So I'm gonna just grab any opportunity I can get. So much love, bro. And also, if you just noticed that my voice sounds a lot clearer now, my brother helped me get a mic. And bro, this is saving grace, because no longer will my videos sound like shit, bro. I apologize to everyone's ears
Oh
for
my god.
audios, bro. I appreciate you. Matter of fact, I appreciate every one of you that stick around, like, until, like, there was a time where I was seeing, like, my subscribers were downing a bit, which is fine, because at that point, why subscribe to a nigga that's not doing shit? So everyone that still stick with me, and also the people that were still anticipating more content, I still appreciate you, bro. I appreciate each and every one of you, bro. Like, much love, bro. Especially Splurs, bro. Splur, if you're watching this, bro, day one supporter, bro. And also, if you watched all the way through the end here, and you've reached here, like, right now, where I'm talking and yapping, like, like, yeah, just thank you. Just much love. Just like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'm gonna hit you guys up there. So, moral of the story, shit, I don't know, nigga, read a book.
But it might be wondering. What about the electricity video, like this one, how life is without electricity? Why are you leaving it out? Well, it's because that I am so tired. I literally just uploaded this thing late at night, so yeah, but we'll be uploading this thing. I promise, cross my heart. I could make some gaming videos, but yeah, I could make some gaming videos. Yeah, okay. Bye, guys. Hope Jesus loves you. And do not be afraid, for Jesus is always on your side. Goodbye, everybody.